Okay, so tomorrow morning, the dean is going to open the 7th gate. There's still no word from Laugh. Danny's out of the main fight, and our only help just bailed. And Laugh... That's it. Laugh! Laugh! I know you're pissed, okay? And that you think that we don't care about Perry, and that you're probably never gonna forgive me, but we need your help, okay? And... Wow.
Yeah, it looks like they scraped an ounce of metal off the edge here.
So LaFontaine has gone rogue if the chunks of missing talisman and Ghostbuster-esque levels of goo anywhere are any indication. This really may be a one-way ticket.
Yeah. And since it is, it should just be for me.
Carm?
Laura, I'm doomed either way.
You don't know that for sure.
Yes, I do. Oh, I think in some ways I've always known. This life has always belonged to her. This is the only way I'll be free.
No! We have a better chance together. I mean, besides, you need me there to hold the sword.
I'll wrap my hand.
You need me there to smack your head in case your mom starts in with her head games.
After over 300 centuries, I think I'll deal.
You need me there in case Maddie's right, and once the dean is defeated...
I don't want you watching me die.
That makes 2 of us. But you aren't going to do this alone.
But you know what would be worse? Watching you die for no reason when there was a chance I could have saved you. Laura, if you go with me, all I'll think about is losing you. And if I did, I think I'd go mad.
Carm, that can't be what we are to each other. In that other place, you told me a story about how the dean loved someone and they died and she couldn't accept it. All of this, the chaos, the misery, it's because she'd rather pull apart the world at its seams than let go. We can't be like that. This isn't like that other place where I was too weak and you were too scared and you gave me up. We found each other here. And yeah, half the time I want to strangle you. But we've had kisses, and cocoa, and stars, dancing. That's so much more than nothing. If one of us doesn't make it, the other one can't end up like the dean. Mad and bitter and destroying everything we touch. I don't want that to be our story. Okay? Our story is that we made each other better. So we go together. We try and save Perry together. We face whatever comes next together.
All right. Together it is.
Good. Because if this is our last night, I don't want to waste it arguing. Hey, Pops. Or Betty, or whoever else might find this. Thought I'd record a goodbye. You know, in case the world survives and we don't. We're gonna be leaving soon. Taking the sword into the pit to try and stop the Dean from opening the final seal, and... Hey, Dad. Guess what we're using to try and stop the Zetas? Promise not to use the higher settings. It's just... Before all this, I spent so much time trying to figure out how to keep myself safe. Not just physically. I didn't want to risk hoping too hard and ending up disappointed, or loving too much and having too much to lose. Because it seemed like that's the lesson the world is trying to teach me, you know? Except now I think that love is worth the risk. And it doesn't matter how safe I try and make myself, there's always going to be disappointment and loss. There's no stopping that. Not unless you give up before you even try. It's why we have to do this tomorrow, even though I'm terrified I could lose her. Even though I'd do anything to take her place. Exchange her life for mine.
Don't bother. Look who changed her mind about gambling.
No. I'm done with your rules and your prophecies and your games. Carmilla was right, wasn't she? I have something your Queen of Blood and Ashes wants. So get me a direct line to your boss. We're gonna make a deal.